Why everybody should know the risk pyramid, especially if you're a cryptocurrency investor or investing in very speculative markets. The risk pyramid absolutely changed my financial future. Let me take you back to 2020 to 2022. I came from the banking sector. I left a high-paid vice president job as a banker in 2017 to start my own businesses. In 2020, I started investing. Late 2019, 2020, I started getting into crypto. I had never seen anything like this in my life in 2020 when the markets went parabolic. My logical circuit immediately kicked in and said, this is not natural, this is not normal. Seeing your portfolio 10 times, 30 times was just unrealistic. So when my logical circuit kicked in, we immediately did what we call an exit plan. Because what goes up must come down. Have you ever seen a market go straight up? Nope. Have you ever seen a business be perfect? Absolutely not. Have you ever had your relationship be perfect? Everything is a wave of energy. So this wave of energy was going up and I'm like, I need to get profits off the table. So I'm gonna break down for you how I did this and how from 2020 to 2024, I radically transformed my life. And I'm gonna repeat this cycle every 4 years to build generational wealth for my family. Okay, so check this out. The risk pyramid, if you just pull it up, you'll see the higher the risk, the higher the return. If you pull up a risk pyramid, crypto is pretty new in regards to the economy, right? So you usually won't see it on a risk pyramid, but crypto is like up at the shining star. It's super speculative right now. It's super high risk, but it gives a beautiful, beautiful return if you know how to get out of the markets properly. But what most people do is they're like, I'm gonna catch the top, I'm gonna catch the top, I'm gonna catch, and then boom, they come sliding down the back end and they go into what's called sales psychology. They go into depression and they have to wait for the next bear market or they panic sell. What we do is we pull profits on the way up as it's going parabolic. Boom, boom, boom. I always leave 50% in the account for legacy. I keep it there. And then I pull it down to low risk, lower returns. So at the bottom of a risk pyramid, just kind of explain the risk pyramid, high risk, high return, then you have the bottom, which is the foundation of the financial system, okay? You have bank accounts, which are FDIC insured up to $250,000, consult your bank. Then you have bonds, but I'm not too keen on bonds. The economic advisor for Biden didn't even know how to explain the bond market, so I'm not a big bond person, but you can go into bonds, and because they're backed by the government, they say they are tier 1 capital, some of the safest. And then you got right here, the shining star, insurance, okay? And I'll talk about that in just a moment. Right here in the middle, you have real estate. You're probably asking, well, why? Real estate probably creates the most millionaires, but why is it in the middle? Because real estate goes up, and it can go down with the markets. Then you got stocks that go up, and they go down, right? So what I do is I take from very, very high risk, high return. So we're going into 2024, 2025 bull market. I'll be pulling and bringing it down, and I'll be putting money in my cash, value, life, insurance, okay? I'm gonna be taking it down from high risk, high return. I'm gonna be putting it into my insurance policies and actually insuring my principal. Okay, I do that for three reasons. Number one is I want to get some market-like returns. I use index universal life. You can use whole life, variable, VUL. I use index universal life, and I'll share with you why I use that, okay? It depends on what your needs are. For me, I put my crypto profits. Number one is it secures my principal. So if the stock markets come collapsing down, my money is insured. Number two, as I'm getting market-like returns. If you watch my other videos on the 5 rules of money, you don't need these huge parabolic moves. Anywhere from 6 to 12%, I'm super comfortable with that. So my principal is secured. I'm getting 6 to 12% on my profit, my house money from the crypto market. And the last thing is leverage. I can become my own bank, and I can use my cash value of my life insurance if I choose to repeat the process. I can put it back into high risk, high return. I can buy real estate. I can invest in more companies to create more cash flow. So the risk pyramid has really, really helped me. Number one, feel secure for my future. Number two is it's taught me how to use the richest man in Babylon, multiplying my money. And number three, it's helping me build a legacy for my family for generation to come. So not only do I have this system set up, but my 20-year-old daughter has this system set up. So my 20-year-old daughter, by the time she's 30, she most likely will be a millionaire, and she's already guaranteed to retire as a millionaire. So I'm teaching my daughter how to use the risk pyramid so that she doesn't have to trade time for money, so she can use money to free up time to be who she's truly meant to be. So that's why I use the risk pyramid, and that's exactly what I'm doing in the 2024-2025 bull market. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.